What up, Rich? I'm late. I know. Before you say it, I already know. Oh my God. I'm also kind of retarded. We're gonna have to go to my house. I didn't bring socks. God dang. I'm not going barefoot. That's not, do not do that in a public gym. Gosh darned it. I cannot believe I forgot my socks. I'm so angry with myself right now. I don't think that store has socks. There's a grocery store right there. I'm thinking like a Dollar General. Where's the Dollar General at? What up, Jump Jam? What up, brother? I joined a boxing gym, brother. Tomorrow we're gonna go to another boxing gym. I might. I've already got plans. My powerlifting buddy, he needs help putting together some equipment. I put together a T-bar row for him last time. Well, I didn't put it together for him. I mean, I did figure out most of it. I'm not gonna lie, but I like logic puzzles. I like puzzles, so I like following instruction manuals and building stuff. So we built a T-bar row, which is badass, and we built a leg prone curl, leg extension, prone hamstring curl machine that has a bunch of weights on it, like stack plates. Can you guys hear me? And it had 264 pounds of fucking weight on it, and you had to make sure that you put every plate exactly right, or you'd have to start over. Yeah, I am pissed off because I didn't put my socks in here. I got my bottles of water, I got my hand wraps, I got my mouth guard, but I forgot. I even got Spider-Man Liquid IV, which is, you know, really cool. But I forgot my socks. So we are gonna have to go take a trip. I'm not on Wi-Fi anyways, so it's fine, I guess. I'm just pissed off at myself. I'm just gonna put my mouthpiece in there for now. We'll leave it here. I'll get myself a nicotine pouch because I'm stressed out now that I left my gosh darn socks. What's up, Alina? At least I'll tell you guys the plan. So obviously the plan is I gotta go to either Dollar General, I'm trying to think of where one is, or somewhere to get some socks, or I just gotta go home and grab some socks. And we can do that on the live stream too, don't worry. But I wanna show you, no, I can't do sockless. I don't wanna do that in a public gym, that's messed up. I mean, I ain't got no athlete's foot or nothing, but what if I did? You know what I'm saying? What if I do and don't know it? But let's use this thing today. I saw this and I'm like, all right, now I need to get on YouTube and look up how to use this. And so I'm gonna try. Is it all fucked up? How does this thing even work? It's all wrapped up looking. What time is it now in your country? Oh, I don't know what time it is. Like noon something. Middle of the day. I'm figuring it out. You just have to adjust it yourself as far as the length in between these things and untwist the hell out of it. Come on, you piece of All right, let's do this. Strategically pull. There we go. We're through. All right. I am going to use this thing. I just got to get these the right length. Son of a beach. This needs to be right here. That way. And this goes that way. There we go. This one's also flipped. How do I make this unflipped? I fucking don't, honestly. I'm just gonna go like that. Man. Are they even? Good enough for the girl I married. I hope she's not watching. I'm in my country, 11 p.m. It's too late. Bedtime, bedtime, bedtime. Finally a real person. All these other lives have just been straight up brain rot. What up, Jim, homie? Yeah, I don't actually watch a lot of lives. I only watch lives that pop up in my stuff. I don't like scroll through lives. Jim, homie. Where did I, Nate, I saw Nate. That's how I pretty much see anybody and everybody, is if I know another streamer, then I go on their channel just to show support. Then I see somebody else that has a name like that, and I'm like, they probably have something going on. So then go to their channel, make sure it's legit and not lame, and then I'll subscribe. And that is why I am subscribed to Jim Homie Chris. Oh. There you go, Lucas. Don't scroll tips. Trust me, it's not worth it. Oh yeah, I've done it before. I've definitely scrolled before, and it's weird. You know what really makes me super, super angry? I'll tell you what. There's these streams where there's like a freaking gator mouth guy, and there's like thumbtacks in it, right? And this kid or teenager, this very, very, very cringy teenager, is, I think he's like pushing teeth down. Yeah, he's pushing teeth down. And it makes the gator's hand snap down. It never happens. It never actually happens. And I've watched it for like 30 minutes straight. Super frustrated. I've seen it and did the same. Yeah, I know. Makes me angry, bro. And then I don't know, it's like some straws they're pulling out or some swords. I don't remember, but yeah, it makes me pretty upset when I see that crap. Because you know how many 4-year-olds are just getting dopamine hits and they're just effing up their gray matter. Oh, it makes me mad. And you say, you know, people say corporations are super evil. Maybe that is a corporation paying that live stream. I don't know. I don't have any music today. I usually use Cheesy's phone for music, but he's not here. He's being no, he's not being lazy. He's just being a social teenager. I can't deny that from him. He's not gonna spend 24/7 in the gym like I am, but he's gonna spend at least 3 days a week. At least 3 days a week. I will force that upon him, but no more than that. What do you think? I think that's a good middle ground. Ow. Good job, it helps your timing. I need to get my hand wraps. I need to get my socks. Look what I'm wearing right now, bro. Thank you, Dead Mike, by the way, brother. I forgot my socks, bro. I gotta go. We gotta go home, or we gotta go to a store nearby. There's a Dollar General somewhere around here. I know there is. I just can't think of where it is. They got socks. Just small slips. I think it's a little too short for me. What do you think? I think if it was about this high, that'd be a little more perfect. Do a wrestling versus boxing match. What do you mean? Oh, shh. I think this is a little too short also. What do you think? Where do you think the bottom of this should be in relation to me? My chin? I think my chest, it's just a little too low. It makes me have to go down way too low. I guess it'll help my legs work out. Oh, I can cheat. I can cheat. Ow! Oh, there's a lag. There's a little bit of a lag. What's up, Christopher? There's flies in this bee. But for real, I need to go get some socks, guys. I can't be in my shoes barefoot for sure, and I'm not gonna be barefoot in the public gym. Does that make sense? I ain't got no fungus, but it's disrespectful. What do you think? What is your opinion on that subject? I think I need to get me some damn socks. Maybe some more water too. Better safe than sorry, absolutely, yeah. And I mean, yeah, it's not only protecting myself, it's more, what if I got the fungus? What if I got the fungus on my feet? You never know. Until you do, I guess. So, yeah, that's actually something that carried over from jail. Back in the day, our shower stalls were so gross in the county jail that they told you to make sure you wear your flip-flops while you're taking a shower. Go put on your gear. Yeah, I gotta get my socks, bro. I forgot them. I came to the gym with no socks. So I need to close the gym up first and then come back. I'll leave all my crap here and we'll go home, grab some socks. I'm trying to think, where is a store nearby? I got my wallet, I got my credit card. My wife has my debit card, so I got to use credit, which is kind of annoying. I don't like using credit. And oh yeah, don't punch these with your bare hands. It hurts. The water. I didn't think about that, and I did it, and I'm like, oh, that hurt. That stung. It was like a slapper. All right. Whatevs. Now I'm gonna be one of those live streamers that drive on their live stream, but I'm not gonna look at you guys, just so you know. And I'll be able to prove that because it's live stream. We're recording. You get it. You get it. All right, grab my keys. God dang it, man. Stupid. Oh, but hey, I can show you the outside of the building. That'll be cool. Here, check it out. It's kind of fucked up out here. Right here, obviously. He fixed, this wall was fucked up, but he fixed it. And then, let's go over here. Isn't that cool looking? Yeah, I like that. So that is the gym I'm at. That was by, the guy has an Instagram too, obviously. So I'll definitely plug that. I know it's backwards, I'm sorry. Here. Let's do it some real justice and go over here in the street and not get ran over. Oh no, I don't own this place. Hell no, bro. I live paycheck to paycheck, bro. I mean, I live paycheck to paycheck, a lot more comfortable than it used to be, but I'm still living paycheck to paycheck. I'm stupid, man. So that's the Instagram right there. You get paid? What are you talking about? I get paid? I get paid in my actual cubicle job. I get paid some from YouTube. Some of my shorts one of my shorts made like $1.04. So that's, you know, I'm pretty much balling. All right, now, you guys have to chill. Oh my God, I need to clean the car out really bad. There. Wow, it's hot as fuck. All right, now I'm not gonna look at you at all. You will not see my eyeballs look at that screen one mother-sucking time, because I am the best driver in the entire universe. Let's do this. Oh shit. I wasn't driving yet. I'm looking at this screen. Got my reverse camera. I do agree that I'm not going to get distracted while driving. I looked at it again. God dang it. Stupid. I got to drive nice and easy because the camera's going to fall over. And I'm sweating. Come on. Let's kick that AC up. Oh. That felt good. We're gonna go all the way back to the north side of town because I decided to buy a house up on the freaking rich side of town. I tell you what, the more north, stop, I'm not looking at you. The more north you go in this town, the richer it is and the ruder people are. But then you have like sections of awful people in the poor areas too. Tweakervilles. I'm sure y'all know what a Tweakerville is. Do not do drugs. Drugs will just make you a loser. I only smoked pot, and I was one of the biggest freaking losers you could imagine. A pothead that just never left home, never had any motivation to do a damn thing except smoke some pot. I remember basically that was my daily goal, was how am I going to be able to get some. When I was, I don't know, 22. Then I went to jail for 3 days, and a year later I went to jail for 30 days, and then a year later I went to jail for 60 days, all because I kept failing drug tests for my probation officer, corrections officer. And the 60-day one is where I was like, oh crap. Because you know what, the 3 days I spent, I was never worried about somebody beating me up. Nobody there could easily take me, I could tell. And then the 30-day stay, I also felt that way. But the 60-day stay, I did not feel that way. There was a lot of big dudes in my pod. There was like mostly big dudes. There was like 3 or 4. There was 16 in total, right, including me. But there was only like 3 or 4 that I was confident I could take. The other ones, I never thought, oh, that guy will take me so easily. But I was like, oh my God, that's terrifying. But I imagined myself doing some, you know, action movie stuff, obviously. And I'm not looking at you, so don't think I am. I'm driving. Looking in my rear view. That place is getting sold apparently. They've got a tennis court in their freaking property. They're rich. They need to mow. I ain't got no room to talk. I need to mow. That's a headless squirrel. That's terrible. I don't like seeing dead animals. It makes me sad in my heart. But I do love eating chicken. And steak. I love me some steaks. We're almost there. I got 1, 2, 3 turns left before I turn into my driveway. Now I got this 4-way, and that guy knew what he was doing, yes. Now it's my turn. Don't you dare. Thank you. It's my turn. Stop. Stop your car. Stupid. Thank you. I hate when you're, God dang it, I looked again, I'm sorry. I hate when you're turning left and the guy that's at the intersection starts pulling forward. It's like, hey, dumbass. I need to stop cussing, I'm sorry. Yo, go. You genius, stop looking at your phone. I'm live streaming. It's pretty bad. That's hypocritical, I feel like. Kind of hypocritical. I'm not looking at y'all. I'm talking to y'all. This guy's pulling out of his fucking driveway when there's a car coming at 4 miles an hour. You damn genius. Man, I hate... What are you doing? Get over on your side. And Cheesy, I told Cheesy to put that damn four-wheeler up. He's got a little electric four-wheeler that we got when he was like 4 years old. I'm in my driveway now, I can look at you. But he's got a freaking... I'll show you. I bought this for him when he was 4 years old and he freaked out. He's freaking out a lot. There's my wife's old shitty car. Right there. And this is a peach tree dying because we're lackluster. I'll just say that. This is Cheesy's four-wheeler when he was a little kid. At least you have the eyes on the road, unless other phone people in traffic. Individual persons. But I do not like people. I got a shirt, actually. I got 2 shirts that say, I hate people. Are you an aggressive driver? No, I am a very, very non-aggressive driver. I am a defensive driver. I give everybody exactly 1 car length or 1.5 car lengths. If I'm in heavy traffic, then we're gonna be buttoned up, but that's just the way it is. Not in this town though. We don't have enough traffic in this town to justify that. But when I'm on like the East Coast, I know how to drive there. There's certain situations where you drive aggressively and you have to, but not in this town. It's too small and it's stupid. She has a nice car. I'd buy it. It's a Buick. I don't even know what kind of Buick it is. All right, let's get my freaking socks. Babe! I forgot socks. Yeah. Here's some right here. Fresh laundered. Do they match? We gotta do this one-handed. They're clean. Shut up. No, this one's Columbia. And this one's Dickies. But that's fine. I don't care. All right, let's go. Let's say hi to the doggies. Hey, my baby. Hey, my baby boy. I love you so much. You're my little baby. What are you doing? What are you doing, babies? All right, that's enough. I don't want to get you too riled up. I love you. I just got their hopes up and then crushed them. Feel bad. All right, let's go. Let's go back to the gym.
Rude.
Oh, give me a kiss.
You're just gonna leave without saying hi.
I forgot. Love you. Huh? All right. Okay, here we go. Back to the freaking gym. Let's see if I can get this to stay again. Did I open my damn garage? Why did I open the garage? How? Oh, the tripod. All right, we got socks. They're clean, okay? Shut up. Shut up. They are clean. Junior, what up, James? I forgot socks. I had to come home from the gym. We're going back to the gym. Here we go. Commence driving. I'm not going to look at you anymore. I'm going to drive nice and slow. I only like 2 of my neighbors and I hate the rest. The 2 that are directly across from me, I like them out of necessity. I don't like them. They every morning, and I live on the corner, so it builds up there. The other corner is disgusting. It's like black water, muck. It's gross. They don't clean it. I clean my corner every damn day pretty much, and I'm pretty much stopping. I'm only cleaning the front section and I'm leaving their section to build up because I'm sick and tired of it. It's hot as hell and you are watering your lawn every single morning, and his sprinklers, they don't go out into the street. They don't go directly out into the gutter. They go onto his fucking driveway and they stream down into the gutter and then go. So, I mean, I don't know. I've taken video of it. I went out there at 5 o'clock in the morning and ranted and raved in front of their house while filming it, saying, I don't want all this fucking water. And I'm pretty positive they knew I was out there. I was mad. It was like 5 o'clock in the morning. I got woke up. I don't remember why. Usually I wake up at 6:15-ish. You go ahead. Hey, there's a freaking dinosaur on the back of that truck. What the hell's going on? What? I wish I could show you that. That is neat. Wow. There was a brontosaurus statue that was getting carried on the back of that freaking S10. Of course, it was not the size of a real brontosaurus. It was an S10. It was exactly the length of the bed, if you can imagine that, from tail to head. So it was like a miniature. It was all like light green. It looked like something from like an old school freaking dinosaur show, like way back in the day. It didn't look like, you know, today's dinosaur. Oh, there it is again. I just saw it in my rearview mirror. Woo, that's exciting. I don't know why. That got me. Man-O-Lanta. I'm gonna get a nicotine pouch, I think. Oh crap, did I leave them at the gym? Yes. Damn it. That sucks. I'm going 32.5 miles an hour. It's technically a 30, I believe. But everybody goes 35 down this one. So yeah, today I'm going to do cardio. This is my goal, right? I want to be able to throw punches for multiple rounds straight onto a heavy bag, like conditioning wise. Like I think that's just what I need to fucking do is be able to not get exhausted so quickly. So I think that I just need to spam hitting the heavy bag properly for long periods of time. What do you think? I'll check when we get there, obviously. There's a guy, he doesn't show up to the live streams much, but he comments on my shorts a lot. His name's It's Chaos, and he's an MMA guy. I think he's a Muay Thai guy, mainly. But he gives good advice. Like whenever he comments on shit, it's like, I really pay attention, and it definitely is motivating when people are behind you like that. And you guys, all you guys obviously on the live streams, all my regulars, you guys are freaking, you know, I probably would have given up a long time ago on this crap if it weren't for people showing up all the time. So I do appreciate that, but no pressure. No pressure. Make sure. I will not feel any type of way. You need to know, you make sure you know that. Everybody has busy lives. Everybody has, and it's good to be busy. Good to be busy. Not too busy, but you know what I mean. It's good to have goals. It's good to have a structure. It's good to do stuff every day. Don't sit at home every day and just watch YouTube. Trust me. That's a cycle that you don't want to get on. I've done it. It's like you'll numb yourself by just getting your mind into that, and you don't think about what you want to do in your life. You just want to listen to the story and get into the story and escape for a while. But if you constantly do that, you're fucking yourself. You're totally screwing yourself. Come on, guy, it's green. It's green, yeah, you can go. I'm not gonna honk at you. Oh, you're gonna look at me anyways. You're angry anyways, even if I didn't honk at you. You're an asshole. Yeah, now he's going 25 miles an hour because I don't know. What did I do? What did I do here? I probably look too angry. because I have resting bitch face as a male. I'm just concentrating on driving, brother. I don't give a fuck. And I'm talking to my live stream. I'm not talking to you. You crybaby. Oh, look, he sped up now that I'm turning. That's an old guy with a freaking white mustache, too. You'd think after a lot of years on the planet, you'd be a lot more mature and have things figured out. But that's not usually the case, and it makes me upset. See, I do hate people, I told you. Let's go. Chips is in GTA server. What up, Westgap? The stick shift is cool as fuck. Yeah, I like, well, I just like durability, and I'm tired of fixing my own car all the time. I'm tired of becoming a mechanic out of necessity. So I got rid of that stupid Acadia, and that got me that little Mazda 3 with a manual transmission. Did you play in high school sports? I played very shortly in high school sports. I was a bit of a troublemaker when I was young. Yeah, that Acadia was a lemon. I think pretty much all those Acadias in that year. Do not buy a GM vehicle with that 3.6 direct injection motor. It is not good. If it's got a 3.6 liter V6 engine in it and it's General Motors, just stay away from it. Just say no immediately, okay? It's a red flag. There's an automatic disqualification. All right, god dang. All right, let's do this. Let's actually get into gear. Get motivated. I really wish I could play music, but I don't have another phone. Oh, but check this out. Hey, okay, so do you guys remember that kid who beat me up? Does anybody remember the kid who beat me up? Luis. Troublemaking is a sport, yeah. And when I say beat me up, he sparred with me and he was an extremely good sparring partner. But he was definitely better than me. If you haven't seen that, you should check out my shorts real quick. And check out Luis and me sparring. And also, if you have TikTok, it would be really cool if you followed that kid and then told him that I sent you. His name is Blaze018 on TikTok. It's the word Blaze and then the letter O and then 18. I got my Sauconys. We'll do a little bit of running and jump rope first. Oh God. No, I want to hit the bag first. We'll put my hand wraps on. I'm gonna get warmed up just by hitting the bag first, okay? I want to have a little fun first. I don't want to get bored first. Does that make sense? There's a lot of flies in here today and it's really pissing me off. Somebody brought food, I think. Somebody brought oranges and they left them out for a while. I don't see any more. I picked them up yesterday. Come on. Get away, holy cow. We're gonna need to bring something in here. They're getting bad. We're gonna go over by the fans so that they stay away. Sorry if it's so loud. What's up, Gavin? I like the way you wrap your hands. Thank you, Olito. I don't know any. I looked. There's a guy named Monk. The Monk. I can't remember the numbers, but you know Monk. He has a short or maybe a live stream highlight that showed a different way where you like fold it about 4 times across your knuckles to make like a pad. There's a lot of different ways to wrap your hands. I just did it basically the easiest way that I saw on YouTube and the way that I could remember. I like the way real professional boxers' hands look, like when they have that white wrapping. And it looks like they have some kind of stuffing in it too. Or maybe I'm just tripping. Maybe it's just really long wraps. All right, mine's all shitty. Needs to step up, yeah. I dig it, the natural environment. Hell yeah, brother. All right, let me get some gloves on. Oh, I should not have my running shoes on right now, huh? Let me put on my other ones. I ordered some ringside boxing shoes, guys. Just so you know, JSYK. That's my acronym, by the way. I made that up. JSYK means just so you know. So if you ever hear me say JSYK, that means just so you know. JSYK. Okay. Let me get this damn kettlebell out of the way. What do you think of my foot movement? Footwork. I need to pace myself. Stop looking so fly for the camera. That's it. That's what I need to do. I need to pace myself and not think about what it looks like. See, I'm not pacing myself again. And I don't have my mouthpiece in. Where is it? Oh yeah, I remember where I put it. I need to put my mouthpiece in. Coach said, train with mouthpiece in. Learn how to breathe with mouthpiece in. Sorry, I'm coming back, trust me. I got it. What's up? What up, Soraj? Right, we've already been alive for an hour. I mean, just what? Almost 1:30. Well, after 1:30, yeah, almost 1:30. You're not full game, what the hell? Oh. Ah. What's this for? What's this for? I don't need that. I'll smack it. I'll smack it if I need to. Ah! Man! He said to work on throwing combos, longer combos. He honestly told me, and I'm not lying, he told me that when I'm in the ring and I forget about my feet, I do a pretty good job already. So I don't really need to focus too much on that. He said combos, longer combos and stamina are things that I definitely need to work on. But I mean, to be fair, the first time I sparred, the last time I sparred, the only time I've ever sparred, I did a lot of pretty intense workouts in the hours leading up to that. So, but he said that my punching looks actually pretty good. And he said that I told him the one thing I'm worried about is my footwork. I feel like I just don't know what to do with my feet. And he told me when you were in there and you weren't thinking about your feet, you did fine. And I was like, all right. Oh. Come on. Yeah, combo. What up, David? Thank you, man. Thank you. All right, I got 30 seconds. Wow, I feel like a lot more, yeah. Yeah. That's why I got this today. Oh. Thank you, Olio. Turn their body like a whip. Can't control your power as well if you're training your foot for a hook. Can't control your power as well if you're turning your foot for a hook. If you watch all the hardest punchers, they never do that. They plant as hard as possible and they turn like a whip. Yeah, I know. They keep telling me to turn that foot, and I don't like it. I like just wham. and keeping my foot planted, just like you're saying. Boss Rutan says the same thing. But of course, Boss Rutan has been in an unbelievable amount of street fights. And when I say unbelievable, are these too short? I watched Tony Jeffries. I have some good tips if you need them. I'm all ears. But I am watching out for weird stuff. Yeah. Oh, I don't like this. I feel like I'm not doing it right. I think you're doing great. Well, there we go. I am doing it right. Oh my God, this gets tiring fast. Oh. I'd love tips though. I would love tips. I'm gonna find the round timer and I'm just gonna do this for 1 minute at first. See if I can even do it that long. All right. Whew. I'm gonna grab some water.
All right, where'd I put it? There it is. What up, Woo?
What's up, Anarchy? Thank you, bro. Thank you. Hell yeah. I appreciate you tapping in, buddy. I gotta get some water. I'm gonna take another 1 minute for a break. I'll put some electrolytes in this. Oh, I got Spider-Man electrolytes. So tomorrow I'm going to another gym to spar. I'm not sparring. But the kid that beat me up, I guess he's gonna spar some pro kid. I don't think I'm gonna be able to film it, but I will let you know, a breakdown of what happens. I don't think they're gonna allow me to film in the other gym. Yeah, kind of a gym against gym thing, I guess. Keep up the hard work, bro. You're looking solid as fuck. Thank you, Anarchy. Can't deepen the splits and be wide to keep low. It's no power. You got to be able to sit on a punch. Yeah, I don't really know what it means. I'm still a rookie, man. I'm still a newbie when it comes to this crap. When it comes to sitting on a punch, I don't understand it completely. Is that what you mean? Like, boom. All right, let's get over there. I gotta hurry up.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it for sure. Yeah. Tom, I don't know who Tom Holland is, buddy. Ugh. What the hell? Hey, thank you, Jimmy. What's up, Malcolm in the middle? I'm too tired, man. What's up, man? Yeah. Check it out. Freaking diced. This boxing training has really made me shredded. Oh, I haven't been lifting much. I've been pretty much only boxing training. And I'm not gonna lie, man, it is much more exhausting than just lift. I can't lift. I just can't lift. This is too exhausting. I feel like I'm gonna start doing it different. You know how I do things? I dive right in and I go full speed. So I think I need to rein the boxing training back a little bit. Throw in some weightlifting days. Because I think right now I'm cutting fat and muscle. Thank you, brother. Oh yay, somebody's spending money. Gotta love it. We gotta get school stuff, so it's fine. She's school shopping. All right, let's do something fun now. I'm gonna hit the water bag. Oh yeah, tendon overload. True that, especially boxing. Because my tendons do not feel good from boxing. I know that I'm not gonna go super heavy when I do lift. What is coping sub-5 mean? What does coping sub-5 mean? Honestly, a lot of guys cope with MMA. What the fuck does that mean? It's better you don't know. Ignorance is bliss. That's true. You're right. It is better I don't know. It's probably rude. And if you're in here trolling, I think maybe you're coping, weirdo. Still working as an automation engineer? Yeah, I'll never stop that job. If I do quit my job, it's gonna be to start my own LLC. Thank you, Hill. Thank you, Hill. I'm tired. Yeah. Stomach breathing. Yeah, I do know that. I learned that from Renato Gracie on The Hulk with Edward Norton. Have a nice form. Work with boxing coach. I have been working with a boxing coach. He's not here today because it's Saturday. But yeah, I've been working a lot. He told me just keep doing what I'm doing. He said the only thing I really need to focus on is bringing it from my chin. Don't bring it from my hip. Don't be like coming out here and bringing it like that. It's right here. Bam! Bam, 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 bam. Wah, ah. It's coming from my chin back to my chin. Hey. Philly shell, Philly shell. Safest form. Safest form for beginners. Philly shell, guys. Remember, Philly shell is for newbies, guys. Philly shell is for when you don't know what you're doing. Opposite day, guys. Opposite day. Opposite day. Donald, I have done one sparring match. I did one match. I'm 36 and the kid was 18. He was exactly half my age. He was 130 pounds. I was 174. And he took it easy on me. And I'm glad he did. Because he won. He won. But he took it easy on me, and if you look at my shorts, you'll be able to see pretty much the whole sparring match. It was 2 rounds only, but that's the only sparring I've done so far. It was with the coach's brother, and I got a cool story to tell you guys about that. Yes, it's very humbling, especially with somebody who definitely knows what they're doing. Because there was one time where I hit him, and I backed up, and I'm like, oh crap, dude, sorry. And he comes back and he's like, wham, wham. And he hit me in the head, and then he hit me in the body. And it was like him telling me, I'm fine. Let's go. Yes. Oh, I have already looked that up, Hill the Frog. I watched Edward Norton learn that from Renato Gracie in the movie The Hulk. Let me get the timer. Come on. Yeah, yeah, true. Oh. Cardio, conditioning. Oh. Oh, God dang. I'm tired. Making me tired, I ain't doing shit. Oh. Okay, so you know the guy that I sparred with, Luis. His name on TikTok is Blaze018, and he said he would keep on sparring me to help me learn and to get him better. He said that he thinks that we could both make each other better, which is awesome. And I told him, look, hey man, I will pay you to spar me. I said, I promise I'll never go hard. I'll make sure I don't hit hard. The last time we sparred, he told me that I did hit hard, and it hit me right in the gut, because I was like, what the hell, man? I was trying to hit super soft the entire time. So I look it up on Reddit. I'm like, look, how do you throw fast but soft? And they said, leave your hands open, stay super loose. And a lot of beginners think they're hitting soft when they're not. I was super tense, and I was reaching a lot, and I was clenching my fists. So I'm going to focus on looseness, like here. Yeah, where's my gloves? I'm going to practice, even on the heavy bag, hitting soft. Best exercise for mid-back. Rows, the rows are good. Pull-ups are really good. I would just do a lot of pull-ups, a lot of weighted pull-ups. That's what I did. I got a pretty good back. Yeah, man, that's perfect. Hey, it's Chaos! What up, brother? Hell yeah! That's what I was saying in that comment, brother. I'm trying to remember. What was I saying? I got ADHD like a mother sucker, bro. Look, I was using the ladder today a lot. Oh, yeah, the soft. Yes, exactly. Stay loose. Don't clench my fists. Yeah. You said it, and then somebody on Reddit pretty much said exactly what you said, was a lot of beginners are too tense. The guy on Reddit, I read that, and then whenever I posted the short talking about hitting too hard, you said the same thing. So the guy on Reddit definitely knew what he was talking about, because he said the same thing as you. So I'll show you what I mean. Hell yeah, thank you, Chaos. Yeah. He gets every head kiss has one. Yeah. Extension like they got there. Yeah. I'm sorry. Good job. Good work, bro. Keep that chin down. Yeah. He was shit with that grown man and one leg from me. Yeah. Sorry I couldn't talk right. I can't talk right. I guess that wasn't soft, was it? I got all carried away. How'd that look? I was concentrating on do I look like I even semi know what I'm doing, or do I look like just a goof troop? Be honest. I want to look cool. I want to look like a real boxer. Do I look like at least somebody who has potential? Do I look like I'm somebody who's training properly and not developing stupidly bad habits? I think, honestly, what I need is just sparring practice. I really think that's what I need, because that was the most alien feeling there was. It was the most uncomfortable thing, and I love being uncomfortable. My favorite thing is to put myself into uncomfortable situations, test myself. And that is one of the most uncomfortable situations I have ever been into. And I loved it. It's like an exciting adventure. You know what I mean? I love exciting adventures. That's why I play Skyrim and stuff. But I like the exciting adventure that you actually get to fight real. Yes, a lot of potential. I think you're getting good work. You can use more technical guidance throughout these sessions. Definitely spar more. You have all the tools and you're willing to learn. You just need time, one-on-one, pad work with Coach Kane, whenever you can. Hell yeah. You guys are awesome. I tell you what. Okay, so, whoa. Damn it, I almost had it. So I'm going to, right now I'm just gonna practice stuff. I'm pretty sure I know this is proper. You watch, let me know. Yeah, what do you think about that? For example, would that be right there concentrating on the right things? Skyrim and Daisy? Hell yeah. I mean, not much anymore because I don't have time, but I used to just live in those places. But right there, that last thing I did, I'm pretty sure most of it was proper. I could have, at the very beginning, I don't think I was moving my head enough, but at the end, I started to make sure I'm throwing, moving my head, and I want to be first, boom, boom, and third. I want to be first and third. Does that make sense? What? Man, I'm getting so tired. This is gross. I'm not being conceited. The whole shirt is soaked now, guys. There's no dry spots in the shirt anymore. It's got to come off. Yeah. That is a good point, David Newberry. I do like to make sure I'm doing that. Make sure I tense my face up for just to prepare for a hit. But I keep my eyes open. Like that. Head off, and I'm like, yeah, so I think when I focus on other things, I don't stay loose, and then when I focus on staying loose, I keep my head right in the middle. Oh yeah, It's chaos. I got a pair of ringside high tops coming tomorrow. What do you think of high tops or low tops? Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't want to mess with kicks because of my hip thing. I can't kick with my left leg at all. It feels very strange to swing that hip joint, and it doesn't go very far that way. Hold on a second, let me read this message real quick. Well, no, he's gonna have to wait. He's just gonna have to wait. I didn't know what he said. You're gonna lose those hip flexors. Well, no, I have a bone spur. I have a bone spur that was added when I had my hip surgery when I was really young. I had a bone spur added to keep my hip joint in place. So it has very limited mobility. Yeah, that's why I really can't do the split. I can't do the splits this way very well, but I can do them this way much better. Oh, you can't see. Try to bounce around a little more. Thank you, Ro. Is it normal to feel like you always want to switch between southpaw and orthodox? Because I like being able to wham, 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 wham. Is that dangerous though, to constantly switch? Or is it like stupid practice? I don't know. I need to spar more. That's what I need to do. I just need to spar more. I think I'll be able to figure all this stuff out myself just by sparring. Just by understanding how people move. I need to figure it out. I'm telling you, when I just kind of do my own thing and just thrust myself into things, I usually do pretty goddamn good. Makes you more dangerous? Hell yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking. It's better to switch kick. Yeah. Would you start a fight club? No, I started a boxing club. Well, I wouldn't start a boxing club. I'm already part of one. I'm loyal. I've found out that there's actually multiple boxing clubs in this town that I did not know about. And they all started here and they broke off. It makes me wonder why. Well, let me get the timer real quick. Where the fuck is the timer? Where'd I put it? God dang it. Shit. Well, there it is. I found it. Oh, switching stance is easier and faster than doing a dash? Yeah. What do speed bags do for you? Hand-eye coordination, a little bit of cardio. Yeah, I'm starting to figure it out. The harder you punch, the harder it is to keep your rhythm. Hold on a second. Yeah, I think like 2. It's gross, bro. Not right now. I'm too tired. I feel exhausted. I should have ate something this morning, huh? Remember, guys, he's just starting. He's doing too much at a time. So maybe he's too much more fluid and loose than before. Yeah, I really think I just need to spar. I think I need to stop. I don't know. I do like hitting the bag. I like it for cardio. I like it for conditioning, but I really need to spar. That's the only thing that's gonna make me get better, I think, is just actually sparring. You're doing great inspiring me. Thank you, brother. I'm gonna do some more hooks on the water bag. I'm just gonna meander around a little bit. Oh no, I'm gonna do this again. I need to do this again. This is something I need to do more than anything else. If anybody else has any ladder drills, let me know. Yeah. Being loose, yeah. I know it's chaos. I appreciate you. is 8'3" live right now? Thank you, Lonely. Thank you, it's chaos! And thank you, Lonely Basement! Muay Thai! Yeah, I appreciate that comment, Lonely Basement Muay Thai. I try to think of myself as super smart. And I am so smart that I know that I'm pretty stupid when it comes to boxing. So, yes, I do take unsolicited advice. I take it with a grain of salt most of the time, but I trust you because you've been around a while. And your name says Lonely Basement Muay Thai. Let's see if there's any more water. Come on. Because Stone Cold says so, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Open properly. Heck yeah, I would watch them. Speaking of that, is 8'3" live right now? Because if 8'3" is live, I might end this and see what he's doing. What is he doing? What do you think? I did about, a couple hours. It's not too intense. It wasn't too intense today. But I ran a couple miles. I did the ladder drills, speed bag, heavy bag, water bag, double end bag. 8'3" is a great guy. Yeah, he seems like it. I like him. He's got a badass Star Wars painting that he made. Oh my God, it's amazing. His painting of that pod racer scene is better than any other Star Wars memorabilia I've ever seen. Check out that pod racer video he's got. Yeah, I got super lean, Goodman. I've been doing only boxing training for like almost 2 weeks. No, I guess it's only been like a full week. Week and a half. I've lost like 9 pounds total. But yesterday I had a big old eat day. I took the wife out to Village Inn and I got, I don't remember. What did I eat? I seriously cannot remember what I had to eat. But I did have a cheesecake after that. Had a whole slice of cheesecake last night. Get off of me. I don't remember what I ate for my meal though. I really don't. Oh, a Reuben. I had a Reuben. Oh, I love Reubens. I love Reubens and I love Rachel's. If you keep loving the sport and training as much as you do now, you'll be very good in no time. Hell yeah, thank you, Testo. MMA is better now because you are athletic now. Yeah, true, true. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh. Wait, what do you think? Should I end it? I think I'm going to end it with at least one more 1 minute of jump rope. What do you think? Yeah, F it. I hate jump rope, so I gotta do it. I'll end it with jump rope, okay? We got 30 seconds. Maybe someday I'll be able to jump rope through the ladder dealie. Yeah, me too! God damn it! I'm gonna get a shorter rope! I think I'm done. Tomorrow, I'll be going to a different gym to watch Luis spar some pro kid. Very excited for that. Luis beat me up, guys. Luis is the kid that I sparred with. He's 18, he's half my age. I got 45 pounds on him, and he was still rocking me. To be fair, I will admit this, guys. When I was in there sparring, I had 45 pounds on the kid. So there's no freaking way I was gonna hit him as hard as I can, or I was afraid. I was literally afraid to actually try. I'm not gonna lie. And when I did hit him in the face, I stopped and I would say sorry because I did not want to hit him. And I think, like other people have said in here, I need to keep my hands open. Don't clench my fist when I punch when you're sparring. Stay loose. And just don't hit. And people said, just don't. You don't go full speed. When you're sparring, you do not go full speed. Because when you go full speed, you're going to hit hard. So I'm not going full speed. And plus, what they said was precision and timing beats speed every time. So I need to focus on what it's like inside of the ring. What it's like when you're actually standing in front of somebody, and what kind of punches do they throw? What movements can I use to learn and practice, avoid that, like slip the jab, duck under the freaking cross, or come over here, wham, all kinds of stuff. So I just need to practice actual sparring. So I made a deal with Luis, okay? Remember, okay, Luis's TikTok is BLAZEO18. Okay? He's 18 years old. I got 45 pounds on him. And he was kicking my butt right there in that ring. I made a deal with him. If he continues to spar me and help me learn and get better, I will pay him. And he's looking for a camera right now. It's called a Osmo Action 3, Pocket 3, something like that. So I'm gonna use my credit card because I can't afford that right off the bat. But I will make monthly payments as long as he does monthly sparring with me. And if he doesn't, well, you're a jerk. But I really doubt he's gonna do that. So that's the deal. I'm gonna get him that new camera with a mic so that he can start doing stuff on TikTok more. And he's gonna spar with me more. And he told me he's like, I'm here for all the sparring you need. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, he dominates with stance. Philly shell. Mayweather stance, defensive and precision. Yeah, unorthodox stance and way of fighting. Conor is a lefty, so it doesn't work for a lot of folks. Conor McGregor stance. I prefer jabbing with my right, and the stream is mirrored, so this is my right hand, guys. But I prefer everything with my right. Everything. Road to the MMA. I don't like when people go hard sparring. Yeah, no hard sparring. Exactly. That's what I'm so freaking worried about, name. That's what I'm worried about. I don't want to hit somebody hard. And tomorrow I'm going to go to that other gym and see what it's like. Because the guy who runs that gym, he has tattoos all over his body. All over his body. And he's humongously ripped. Well, he's not actually that ripped anymore. I think he stopped steroids. But he used to be in prison. A big dude. He was a Golden Glove champion for a long time. Like six-time Golden Gloves champion guy. theoretical sparring, you will learn more. I'm more confident with my right. My left is stronger in terms of punching. Oh no, my right is way stronger. My right, I don't want to sound, braggadocious, but I have definitely put some people unconscious with my right hand. It is a mean mamma jamma. And when I was at the bar one time, and I was like freshly 21, not 18, 21. There was a lot of people surrounding the punching machine, a lot of big dudes surrounding the punching machine, and they were all getting like 820s, 816, and the record at the time was 899. And I went up there and I hit it, and I did not hit it my hardest because I didn't want to try too hard and be embarrassed. So I hit it and I got 888, and I had given up. I was like, all right. But they were like, that's the best anybody's done tonight. And I said, oh. And they said, you get another free shot. Because whenever on those punching machines, if you get 3 of the same digit, 888 or 777 or 555, you get a free shot when you get 3 of the same. So I hit it again. Boom. 901. And then I got another free shot because I broke the record. And then I ended up breaking my own record 3 more times. And I ended up with a 936 at the very end. But I tell you what, those punching machines are calibrated differently, because the one at the movie theaters, I maxed out 999. And it was lower. The bag was lower when I hit it. Wham! Whoosh! I can thankfully say no one has ever put me in a position having to knock anyone out. Well, I was in jail, and yeah. There's a little situation that happened. And I was in high school. I knocked a couple people out in high school. I almost got knocked out in high school. I got knocked out in grade school. First time I was ever knocked out in my life was by a girl. And she didn't mean to. But we were jogging around the gymnasium, and I had fallen, like I tripped, and she kneed me right in the side of the head on accident, and I got knocked out. I still remember that day because I was walking around the gym still, didn't know what was going on, and I came to, and I woke up, and I was walking around the gym, and I was like, what's going on? And everybody was already lined up to play kickball, and I'm like, I'll just go line up, I guess. What up, Steven? Let's see, when else was I knocked out? I was knocked out. Okay, so there was this one time where I had a friend who wasn't my friend at all. He was my best friend at the time, but he was more like a frenemy. I guess he was talking shit on me the whole time behind my back, and I didn't even know it. But he was my foster brother, right? And he was an antagonizer. So I was always muscular when I was younger, and I think that it was always some kind of competition between me and him because he's always kind of chubby. But he would antagonize people. Like if he thought somebody else could fight, he would antagonize them to box me, like backyard boxing. Almost anybody and everybody, if he thought that they had a chance to beat me, he would like super antagonize it. And I was like, well, I mean, whatever. I did not recognize it for what it was at the time. Now that I look back, I get it. I just wanted friends back in the day. I was a little JJ. Anyways, so this guy named Dylan came over, and he was in Golden Gloves boxing, I guess. And so, of course, Tyler is like, you guys should box, you guys should box, you guys should box, you guys should box. And I'm like, no, dude, that guy's on Xanax. Because Dylan was on Xanax. And I was like, no, he's on Xanax. There's no way I'm doing that. I hate people that are on Xanax. I hate Xanax. Oh, shut up, Josh. You're lame. I hate Xanax, period. I've only done it a few times when I was young, and I don't remember anything. But I remember I woke up in jail one of the times. Anyways, so he was antagonizing it. And freaking Dylan, who was on Xanax, also started kind of antagonizing it. He was like, well, I don't want to back down. And I'm like, you're not backing down. I'm backing down. I'm saying no, no. And he was like, he kept on just saying, I don't want to be a pussy. I don't want to be a pussy. And I'm like, dude, look, if you keep on challenging me, I'm going to accept, because I'm not a pussy. And I don't want to be one either. And then sooner or later, I said, F it, fine. It was like 70 times of asking. I finally said, fine. And I put on really big red boxing gloves, really squishy, big red boxing gloves. And I let him have the white and blue ones that were smaller. And he came at me. He came at me fast. He was a real, he had real boxing training. I did not. He came at me super fast. So all I did was blocked him, and then I wham, hit him in the side of his face, and I hit him right in his eye. And I knocked him down. And then he got back up and said he's fine, and he wanted to go again. So I did the exact same thing. And I swear to God, the last time that I hit him, his face, bam, right there, and his legs went, his whole body went sideways, and his legs were off the ground before his body hit the ground. And I mean, I hit him hard as fuck, because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I'm not a boxer. I'm scared. And so I went wham! And I remember hitting him right in his eyeball, right? And I remember his whole body turning sideways and going flat. And I was like, we're done. And so then the next morning, he calls and he tells Tyler, the instigator, that he has to go to the hospital because he can't look down in his left eye. And I started flipping out. I was like, that is not my fault, not at all. I told you I didn't want to box over and over and over and over again. And you were the one saying that. You didn't want to back down. You don't want to be a pussy, blah, 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 blah. And he was like, he admitted he does remember pretty much saying he wants to box over and over again. He doesn't remember much of anything else, but he said he does remember that. And Dylan was actually a cool guy. So yeah, Tyler was an instigator. He was a piece of shit. But Dylan, stand-up dude. Stupid for doing Xanax, obviously, but everybody's done their stupid shit. Dylan, stand-up guy, he told me, look, not your fault. I do remember you saying, no, 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 no. So yeah, I got you. And he ended up being totally fine. He was able to look down again in his left eye. But he told me, nobody has ever done that to me before. You should box this guy named Sean. And I said, well, yeah, of course. I'll box anybody. Of course, I don't know who the hell this Sean guy is. And Sean comes over, and I'm probably 140, 150 maybe at the time. This guy's close to 200 at the time, and he has the same build as me. And so I remember going into that fight. I remember doing this again. I remember hitting him once, but I also remember getting hit really, really hard. And I remember falling and hitting the back of my head on hard dirt. And I also remember getting right back up and being super dizzy, super fucked up, but still saying, fine, yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine. And the next memory I have is I'm standing like this in front of the bathroom mirror in my mom's house, and I have a huge swollen up cheek, like it's like this big. The rest of my face is totally fine, not a mark on my face, but my cheek is like swollen. And that's all I remember, starting the boxing match, falling, saying I'm okay. Don't remember anything after that. Then I wake up and I'm looking at myself in the mirror and I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck happened? And I'm freaking out. Like butterflies have come to me. I'm like, And I'm scared to exit the bathroom because now I'm so embarrassed because I had to have just gotten beat bad because my face is just swollen. So I'm thinking, oh my God, I just got dominated apparently because I have no idea what happened. And so I slowly walk out of the bathroom. I'm walking through the living room and I look down, I see my friend Eric, and he's sitting on the chair and he smiles at me and he's like, dude, that was crazy. And I'm like, I don't know what happened, dude. What happened? I must have just got my ass kicked. And he's like, well, it was a good fight. It was definitely a good fight. And I'm like, what happened? And so then they're like, dude, you've already watched the video like 4 times. And I'm like, no, I have not watched the video. I'm telling you, I don't remember anything. I just woke up in the bathroom. And they're like, no, you got done with the fight and then you asked to watch the video a bunch. You watched the video a bunch, then you went back into the bathroom. And I'm like, dude, I don't remember any of that. Can I watch the video again? And they're like, yeah, sure. But I guess I was concussed and I just don't remember shit. I still do not remember the fight. I do partially kind of remember the video because I did watch the video again. I'm sure Dylan doesn't have a copy of it anymore. But I ended up dropping that. He ended up dropping me a couple more times and I ended up dropping him a couple more times. But I tell you what, after getting a concussion, or maybe the adrenaline rush or a concussion, but it's probably stupid for me to keep going and get dropped multiple times after that concussion. I'm a pretty smart guy, but I bet I would have been a hell of a lot smarter if that never happened to me. You know what I mean? I could have been like a actual computer programmer instead of just a PLC programmer. That's what happened to me. Yeah, don't ever, like if you get, well, it's so hard to think in that situation. You don't think in that situation. You have to have somebody you trust to look at you and be like, no, you're fucking done. You're done. Because when you are effed up like that, you're not thinking straight, you know? And if you're a dog, you're not going to give up. You got to have somebody telling you, bro, no, death is not worth it. It is not worth death or brain damage. What's that one guy, McClellan? I feel so bad for McClellan. Yeah, you're barely thinking at all when the brain has been rattled. Yeah, even when I was sparring against the young Luis, when he hit me in the head, it was just like I had to close my eyes and all of my thoughts just stopped working for a second. Like I could not think for that half a second, and it resets everything and you have to ease back into thinking again. You know what I mean? I remember I had a panic attack weeks after I got out of the hospital. A concussion is literally brain hitting the size of the skull like a pinball machine. Yeah. Yep. And also, I don't want to do that to somebody. Because like I said, I can hit pretty freaking hard. I'm just never going to. When it comes to an actual boxing match, I don't think that I never actually have to hit as hard as I can. I think it's all about timing. And even then, it's dangerous. I don't think I'll ever box without headgear. I think I'll always have headgear on. I would wake up screaming. Yeah, brain injuries ain't nothing to fuck around with. Don't ever mess with your eyes and don't ever mess with your head. The other stuff you can take chances, I guess, but eyes and head and your teeth. Make sure you take care of your teeth. Toothache pain is the worst in the world. Oh, I freaking hate it. Ugh. All right, I need to get this place cleaned up. That's the dangers that come with the sport. People that do are fully aware what could happen on that ring. Yeah. But also, make sure if you spar with somebody that starts going super hard, just quit. Just quit. Screw that. Don't respond in kind. Just quit. That's what I think. What's your opinion on that? If you're sparring and the guy's going way too freaking hard, I'd say you just quit. You don't go extra hard. You don't match his energy. I say, that ain't no place for that type of energy here. Later, Gator. I'm not trying to hurt somebody. Now, I am training to be able to hurt somebody if I ever do have to. You know what I mean? I think that my favorite thing would be to like form vigilante groups. But I shouldn't say all that. I'd like to, though. There was this one thing I saw recently, and it made me super, super mad. It made me super, super angry. Did anybody see that guy that punched that lady and beat her up on that sidewalk? That thing's going viral right now. What the hell? It makes me super, super mad. Protect yourself and make him look like the bad one. I'm sorry. Some sorry ass people there in the world, man. Yeah, I know. I know. It's getting a little out of hand. Oh. All right, let's look at the building one more time because some of you haven't seen it. Sorry about the wind. Isn't that cool looking? Get the fuck out of here! Fuck! Hold on. I'm gonna fucking kill that motherfucker. Yeah! Woo! That was a wasp. He dead. I hate those fucking things. People have been getting killed where I live because girls say they grab them and stuff like that. That's weird. Weird stuff, bro. I mean, if they did do it, then yeah, that's totally fine, actually. IMO. IMO. Ugh. All right, I'm gonna clean this gym up I gotta get these ladder things situated. I'm gonna get that ladder fixed so that the kids can use it next time. They don't have to untangle it like I did. They didn't though. Well, I mean, it's hard to know, I guess. I'm sure you don't know. Like, you're not psychic, so I don't know. Scary, I don't like talking about it. Yeah, just stay away from girls, and especially the mean ones. I don't know. That's weird. I tell you what, if a girl tells me, I'm gonna be pretty pissed, though. But if she's a liar, that'd be hard. No, that's a weird situation, bro. What's up, Scott Neifert? All right, this is it, guys. I am gonna go home and take a shower. I am finished for the day. I think I did a pretty good job today. I don't know. My body feels pretty exhausted, so I'd say good to go. I'm gonna get a protein shake. I'm gonna eat some sirloin steak strips with steamed veggies. Thank you, Testo. Thank you, Rich. All right, brothers. I'm out of here. If you want to get muscles, of course, get your rest. That's the most important thing. In bed by 9, asleep by 10, awake by 6, 7 if you're a girl. They need a little more sleep. It's science. And it's okay if you're not a girl. You can sleep till 7 also. But try to get sleep by 10. It's best. All right? That your gym. Hope you have a great day. Oh my God, that sounds amazing food. Yeah. No, this is not my gym. This is just a gym I'm part of now. But all right, guys. Love you. I'll see ya.